Welcome to Meghan and Harry Tales channel, where we dive deep into the lives of the Sussexes and explore the stories that truly matter. In March 2021, a conversation echoed across the world. It wasn't a political summit or a scientific breakthrough, it was a story. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, sat down with Oprah Winfrey. They shared their experiences. This wasn't just a celebrity interview, it was a roar against silence. It was a testament to the power of speaking truth to power. Harry and Meghan's story resonated with millions. Why? Because it tapped into something universal, the courage to speak out against injustice. Their story is a powerful reminder that silence is not the answer. When we stay silent in the face of wrongdoing, we become complicit. We allow injustice to fester and grow. Harry and Meghan chose a different path. They chose to break free from the constraints of silence. They chose to shed light on uncomfortable truths. Their decision to speak out was a watershed moment. The interview was a pivotal moment in their journey, and ours. It forced the world to confront uncomfortable realities. It sparked a global conversation about race, mental health, and the abuse of power. More importantly, it gave hope to others who suffer in silence. Their decision to share their story wasn't easy. They faced backlash and criticism, but they refused to be silenced. They understood that their story, however personal, held the power to inspire change, and that is the true mark of their courage. Many questioned Harry and Meghan's motives. Why speak out? Why air their grievances so publicly? Some dismissed it as a grab for attention. Others saw it as a betrayal of the royal family. But these criticisms miss the point. Harry and Meghan's decision to speak wasn't about fame or revenge. It was about something far more profound. It was about taking control of their own narrative. It was about protecting their family. For years, they had endured relentless scrutiny from the British tabloid press. This wasn't just harmless gossip. It was a relentless campaign of misinformation and character assassination. It took a toll on their mental health. It threatened their safety and well-being. Speaking out was their way of reclaiming their agency. It was a way to set the record straight. They refused to let the media control their story any longer. They chose to speak their truth on their own terms. Their interview with Oprah was a carefully considered decision. It was a strategic move to take back control. It was an opportunity to address the lies and distortions that had plagued them for years. It was a chance to finally tell their side of the story. The interview itself was a revelation. Harry and Meghan spoke candidly about the challenges they faced. They spoke about the lack of support from the royal institution. They spoke about the racist and intrusive treatment Meghan endured from the British media. They shared their struggles with mental health, and they revealed the heartbreaking truth behind their decision to step back from their roles as senior royals. Meghan spoke about the pain of being silenced. She described the suffocating pressure of royal life. She revealed the lack of support she received when she reached out for help. Her honesty was raw and painful. It exposed the human cost of institutional silence. Harry, too, spoke with remarkable candor. He spoke about the deep-seated racism within British society. He expressed his disappointment that his family did not do more to protect his wife. He spoke about his fear of history repeating itself. His words were a powerful indictment of the institution he was born into. The interview was a moment of reckoning. It forced the world to confront uncomfortable truths about race, privilege, and the power of the media. It shattered the carefully crafted image of the royal family. And it exposed the deep cracks within an institution struggling to adapt to a changing world. Section 4. The Weight of Words. The interview sent shockwaves across the globe. It sparked a global conversation about race, mental health, and the role of the monarchy in the 21st century. It was a watershed moment for the royal family. It was a turning point in the fight for racial justice, but their words were met with a mix of support and condemnation. Some praised their bravery. They applauded their willingness to speak truth to power. They recognized the importance of their message, but others were quick to criticize. They accused them of airing dirty laundry. They dismissed their claims of racism. They questioned their motives. This backlash is not surprising. Challenging the status quo is never easy. Speaking truth to power often comes at a cost. Those who dare to challenge deeply held beliefs are often met with resistance, but it is precisely in these moments of discomfort that we must listen most carefully. We must be willing to examine our own biases. We must be open to the possibility that our perspectives may be flawed. Section 5. Beyond the Crown, a Shared Struggle. The experiences of Harry and Meghan transcend the confines of royalty. Their story resonates with countless individuals around the world who have faced similar struggles. Their story is a reminder that racism, mental health stigma, and the abuse of power are not limited to any one institution or social class. Meghan's experience with racism resonated with people of colour around the world. Her story is a painful reminder of the insidious nature of prejudice. It highlights the importance of challenging racist attitudes and behaviours, both overt and subtle. Similarly, Harry's openness about his mental health struggles helped to break down stigma. His willingness to share his story encourages others to seek help. It reinforces the message that mental health is just as important as physical health. Section 6. Echoes of Hope. The interview was not just a story of pain and struggle, it was also a story of hope and resilience. It was a testament to the power of love and support. It was a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there is always light to be found. Harry and Meghan's decision to step back from their royal roles was an act of self-preservation. It was a way to protect their family and their own well-being. It was a courageous decision that required immense strength and resolve. Their story is a testament to the power of the human spirit. It is a reminder that even in the face of adversity, we can find the strength to overcome. It is a message of hope for anyone who has ever felt silenced, marginalized, or powerless. Section 7. A New Dawn. The impact of Harry and Meghan's interview continues to reverberate today. It sparked a global conversation about race, mental health, and accountability. It challenged long-held assumptions about power and privilege. It forced institutions to confront uncomfortable truths. Their story is a powerful reminder that change is possible. It is a call to action for all of us to do better, to listen more, to challenge injustice, to create a world where everyone feels seen, heard, and valued. The journey toward a more just and equitable world is ongoing. It requires constant vigilance and a willingness to challenge the status quo. But stories like Harry and Meghan's give us hope. They remind us that our voices matter. They show us that even the smallest act of courage can spark meaningful change. Their legacy is not defined by their royal titles, but by their willingness to speak truth to power. They chose courage over comfort. They chose authenticity over silence. And in doing so, they inspired millions around the world to do the same. Thank you for tuning in to Meghan and Harry Tales. If you found this episode meaningful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Let's continue to spread love, understanding, and positivity. Until next time, I'm Adrian, and I'll see you soon.